felt like it was never going to be over. I felt like it was never going to be over. What's up, YouTube? Welcome or welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tandy here with the video after I don't know how many months, but this time I'm trying to start being consistent and really get into this YouTube stuff. So today's video is gonna be my BMT experience. Okay, so basically I'm gonna give y'all the rundown of everything. I know before I left I looked at videos like this, so I'm gonna give y'all some of like basically a summary of what happened and my personal experience that I went through, and yeah, what to expect and you know, all that good stuff. It's August 9th, 2021, Houston, Texas. That's where I was from. That night you're gonna be going to MEP, saying the morning of that you leave the next day, that's when you're gathering all your paperwork, they're getting your contract, you're getting shipped out, you know, you're swearing in officially and all that. I was in the DEP program, so I had already sworn into DEP, so this is just like officializing everything. And so yeah, you know, that day it's like you just like, dang, you just don't know what to expect. Like, you know, it just seems so calm. So what you want to do with that bus ride, listen to all the music you can, okay? Like, that's all I was doing. I was playing my music the entire time, looking out the window, contemplating life. Once you pull up there though, you pull up to Lackland Air Force Base, and you know, it looks so nice, you know. And it's just calm. Like, you know, when we got off the bus, we didn't have MTIs yelling at us and everything. It was I think they were trainees who was bringing us in. They were just like, it'll all be over soon, that's all they kept saying. It was like, it'll be over soon, don't think about it too much, and this and that. And so you're walking in, and that's when you get your COVID test and everything to make sure everything is good to go. They separate you like into little groups. Little did we know those little groups were the people we were going to be living with for 2 months. Okay, and so after we did all our COVID testing and they gave us our BMT Essentials backpack, I have mine right here. I take this with me everywhere still. It's so handy, like, best backpacks, 10 out of 10. But after they situate us and everything, they tell us the group to go outside. This is when life starts to hit you, okay? So they're like, they give you an MRE, meal ready to eat, you know, the little packaged military food. They're like, grab one and go. You got 10 minutes to eat. Don't worry about what it looks like. Just put something down your throat. Yeah, and that's when you just gotta, you know, nobody's worried about how you eating. You just gotta stuff something down your throat. I had some Cheez-Its. What else did I have? I had some peanut butter and crackers, Cheez-Its, and I think it was a pasta, some kind of pasta, but I don't know. I just ate it because, like, it was our last meal of the day. I think it was probably like 5 o'clock by then, or 4 o'clock, something like that. It was our last meal of the day, so I'm not gonna go to sleep hungry. I already know I'm gonna be stressed. Like, no, you just eat. Don't worry about what the food tastes like. Like they said, like, just go ahead and eat that food. That's when our MTIs come to get you. So normally it's only supposed to be one MTI come to get the flight. But later on in our cycle, our MTI told her, well, we thought it would be fun to get like a group of us to go and give y'all a nice little experience or whatever. And so yeah, they yeah, it was giving beyond scared straight.
Hey, stop moving around! Sir. We don't have recruits here. You are in training. Do you understand me?
So we had to carry the backpack they gave us and then our luggage. Pack light. You're gonna have to carry your luggage, like, you gotta carry it all the way to your squadron. Depending on where your squadron is, you finna be walking a minute. And we was speed walking. It was like, step it out, step it out, step it out. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. And then I think we was running some of it too. Like, they was like making us stop and run and then speed walk. Like, and so while we're walking and everything, it was like, your squadron is 321st, your flight is 776, your dorm is 4 Alpha 1. And we just had to keep saying it. Yeah, we said that about 1,000,000 times. And we finally get to our squadron. I'm talking, people is passing out. Like, the 4 Alpha 1, dorm 4 Alpha 1 meant the 4th floor with all our luggage. Everybody had to go up the 4th floor. So every single floor we were stopping. I'm like, why are y'all stopping? Keep going. Who's y'all trying to stop? And so what I did on accident, I had my luggage and like I put it over my shoulder to readjust it because it was killing my shoulder. So I tried to readjust it and it hit my MTI. MTI is a military training instructor. So my backpack accidentally hit her and she was like, if you ever do that again, you will not be in my United States Air Force. Do you understand me? And I just like, yes, ma'am. Like, it was an accident, but honestly, you know, that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna exaggerate every little thing to emphasize it's the little things. You know, we finally arrive at our dorm, and so much yelling and so much every little thing. Why are you standing like that? This, that. We had to. Okay, so we had wall lockers, right? A wall locker, and they wanted us to put our luggage in our wall locker. We did that about 20 times. Like, put your luggage in your wall locker, then take it down. Because, like, I don't remember why we had to do it so many times. I don't remember if it was because people wasn't doing it fast enough or what, but we did a good amount of times. People were crying. It was, First night, the 0 night. I'll never forget. Lights out at 2100, which is 9 p.m. Don't get caught up. But yeah, go to sleep on time and don't be up, okay? So, I wrote everything down. These 3 papers. I wrote it down every single day. Starting off with 0 week. This is the week you're gonna get your first set of shots. You're gonna get 1 million shots at BMC. I'm not exaggerating. You're gonna get 1 million shots. Like, if you got a fear of needles and stuff, get over it. They don't care. They left arm, right arm, boom, boom. Next, boom, boom. You know, it's gonna be quick and easy. It's not gonna be like, you know, except for yeah. You start to learn your drill. You get these duffel bags. They give you these green duffel bags full of your uniforms, not your OCPs, but this is going to be full of like your PT uniforms, your socks, all that good stuff that you're going to need. You have your first PT session. We did these things called pyramid push-ups. Do a lot of push-ups before you go. Do a lot of push-ups before you go. Them pyramid push-ups, oh my gosh, that's a different kind of pain. You know, towards the end, you get used to it though, but in that first set of pyramid push-ups, be prepared, okay? Be prepared. And that's when you learn how to do your beds. It's gonna be fun while it lasts, when you don't have to make your bed for the first couple of days, but once you do, just catch on quickly, okay? Learn how to do the beds quick, because you're gonna have bed drills. And the bed drills, like, you will never think that you can sweat from making a bed, but yes you can. Like, when you made a bed, literally, like, I don't even know how many times we made a bed, but it was a workout. It was a workout, okay? Hospital corners, dust cover, all that, okay? Learn it, catch on fast, okay? Know how to do things neatly but precisely, like with the quickness, because time is everything, okay? Time is everything in boot camp. First week of training. This is when we did our very first initial PT test. So I found it. This is my BMT study guide. As you can see, it went through a lot. My PT scores. Your PT test consists of a 1.5 mile push-ups and sit-ups, okay? So I'm gonna just go in order of the first initial PT test, then the 3rd week of training, and then the final one. So my initial run was 14 minutes and 44 seconds. 3rd week of training, it was 13:50, and then final was 12 minutes and 22 seconds. So I went from 14 minutes and 44 seconds to 12 minutes and 22 seconds. Push-ups, initial was 34, 3rd week of training 46, but the final assessment was 54. Sit-ups, initial was 40, the 3rd week of training was 51, and the final was 49. I don't know what happened, how I went back down, but I'm not complaining because I scored high and I did my thing. And my fitness is at its all-time high now. One thing I can say, after BMT, like, y'all worked out every single week of training during BMT. Don't let that go. Like, try to keep up with it. It keeps you going. Like, it really keeps you healthy and it keeps you going. It's a rewarding experience. Take Sundays as a day to really evaluate the week and get yourself prepared for the week, okay? My 2nd week of training, our RLA evaluations. Inspect your area. You have to fold your socks and clothes. You're gonna learn to roll your socks. It's gonna have to make a smiley face. You're gonna roll your socks, and you're going to fold your underwear, and you're going to fold your bras. You're gonna roll your shirts. Only thing I still do, I still roll my socks, I still fold my bras, I still fold my underwear the same way, because honestly it helps my OCD. Like, it's so organized. So yeah, with that also, time is everything. Like, catch on to that stuff quick. It'll help you in the long run. They inspect your area, don't have any dust, don't have any strings, none of that, okay? Nitpick, they're gonna nitpick at everything. So when you're inspecting over your own area yourself, nitpick and look at every little thing that could possibly be wrong, because something that you think the littlest thing, it's gonna get marked off, okay? So attention to detail is everything. They're gonna tell you that. They're gonna tell you attention to detail is everything. Okay, yeah, that's our intercom here. They tell you everything you need to know. And the second week of training, we had our first practice graduation. Like, those probably was like some of the best times in BMT, like practicing graduation, because that's all people want to do is graduate. Probably one of the best times, especially when it would be sunset. We called it sunset drill. It was really fun sometimes. The fun part about it was like the fact that like us practicing where we're gonna be at in a couple weeks, you know. Third week of training, second PT test, and then you're gonna get your clothing issue, okay? You're gonna get your blues and your OCPs, okay? So this day is gonna be busy. It's gonna be busy. You're gonna be out all day, but this is the first time you get time to eat. Any other time, you got 10 minutes to eat. They watching that clock. When did you sit down? They're gonna ask you. You sitting there too long, they're gonna ask you, when did you sit down? Their favorite saying, holy cow, Trey. What else did they be saying? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Return to sender. Return to sender. Quit being weird. They love to say that. They love to say that. Quit being weird. Fourth week of training. We took our pictures. Yeah, our flight photo. It was hot. We had to walk all that way in our blues. So you have different flag conditions. Red flag and black flag means it's hot. Black flag means somebody is about to pass out if they ain't hydrated. You got a hydration schedule that you have to stick to. Hydration is key though. If you don't hydrate, you're gonna pass out. Like, there's no question about it. It's San Antonio. Like, I got my gallon. You'll go to classes. You'll leave the dorms and go to classes. The instructors are like, give them a round of applause. They are like, they're some really good instructors. They can keep you engaged. Like, their enthusiasm, the way they get you engaged, like, it's like, oh my gosh, like, yeah. We did our PT. You're gonna be doing 24-minute runs, okay? I know it sounds bad. I know 24 minutes of running, but look, no, it's not that bad. I swear. Just keep going, keep doing them laps. Like, stay at a steady pace. It's gonna be over soon. That's all you gotta remember. It's gonna be over soon. And those runs are so beneficial. That's what's gonna cut your mile times down. So fifth week of training is when you have your final PT test, and this is the first time that my flight went to do KP duty. This is where you work at the dining facility. You're gonna clean off the tables. You're gonna be milk monitor, which is like refilling the milk and everything. When you're milk monitor, all you hear is milk monitor, milk monitor. Where's the milk, trainee? Y'all eat up everything, trainee. Where's the hot sauce? There's never no freaking hot sauce. What the heck is going on? There's no syrup. Holy crap, trainees. No, look, in BMT, like, if you can eat longer than 10 minutes, it's like, oh yeah, I don't care what I gotta do. Like, and as much as you want to, you're either gonna gain or lose weight in BMT. Either way, it's gonna be healthy weight. It's not gonna be like, oh, I'm getting fat. Like, no, you're building muscle, protein, all that good stuff. 6th week of training. Go to Beast Week, which is a different site. It's probably like 25 minutes away from the base. And that's when you go take all your PCs for like TCCC, your first aid stuff basically. You're gonna go shoot. You get good food. That was the best thing we were looking forward to. Chicken and macaroni. So then when we got there, we got off the bus and they want you to run everywhere. There's no excuses. Unless it's a red flag or a black flag, you're running, okay? And so we ran all the way to Chatham, which is like the shooting range, which was far. And people were falling over rocks and everything. Like, and so what we wore was our boots. They gave us this helmet, this vest thing to put on that weighed like 20 pounds. I don't know, but yeah, it was dark outside, so we running. I can't see what's on the ground. I tripped over a rock and busted my knee, but I got right back up. And after that though, I was watching them rocks. Like, when I was running, I was looking down, because Also in the 6th week of training, this week you're gonna have your end of course test, your last minute medical appointments, graduation practice at the PRC. BMT, it's gonna really make you realize, like, if you don't get letters, don't feel bad. I didn't get a lot of letters, but it gives you, like, being in BMT, take it as, don't just think about, oh, like, the environment you're in, the structured environment, because it's really gonna open your eyes. Like, you're away from the world, you're away from all the social media and the outside world, and you're actually like in a structured environment. So at nighttime, if you can't, like, some people don't automatically fall asleep, when you're falling asleep or when you have that like little bit of personal time at the end of the day, take that time to really evaluate everything. Like, you start to realize who your real and fake friends were, decisions, like certain decisions and stuff. So you're gonna learn a lot of life lessons. It's gonna open your eyes. Some people, it don't open their eyes, but I mean, me, I took everything as like a valuable experience there, like the stuff that mattered. Took it as a valuable experience. You're gonna realize, like, you know, and the people who are there for you. Oh, but those phone calls, you're gonna really love those phone calls, because that's the time you get to reconnect with the outside, you know, reconnect with your home. You know, that first phone call, like, everybody was crying. It's gonna hit, like, you know, because I think the first phone call was the first day people started crying. But yeah, it was like after the first day, like, but you know, people are away from home for the first time. You know, it's an emotional thing, but you also get your last RLA check and everything, that last week of training. It's not, by then you know what you're supposed to do. You know everything they're nitpicking for. It's all about, are you gonna do it? You know, are you gonna pay attention to that detail? Are you gonna apply everything that you've learned over the course of 6 weeks to this moment? Okay. You also get squadron gear. I was 321st, warthogs, lead, follow, or get out of the way. Corny, I know. But yeah, you get squadron gear. I got me a flight t-shirt and a hoodie. Of training number 7. So our last PT, we just did sit. Normally there's an airman's run. It rained the day of our airman's run. I was so mad.
Whoa, calm down, Jamal. Don't pull out the 9.
Like, I wanted to do the airman's run so bad, like, because we would do road runs and those would be fun for me. Like, it wouldn't even feel like I was running. Like, we would be doing cadence while we were running. Like, you know, it was a vibe for me. Shoot, like. So the day before graduation, we had our last practice, and our MTIs did our best and worst moments of BMT. That moment's gonna hit you because, like, in the beginning, we started off as a really rough flight. We didn't start getting it together till the last couple of weeks, but in the end, like, we had each other's back. We would argue. It would just be about dumb stuff, but everybody's under a lot of pressure. Your peers are gonna link up. If you're a female, y'all's peers are gonna link up. I don't know how that happens, but all the girls, you're living together, I guess everybody's periods synchronized. So yeah, graduation day, a valuable experience. Like, I was crying. I think a lot of people were crying. Like, I was crying just seeing people's family come up to them, because it was like, oh my gosh, like, we made it, y'all. Like, 2 months, it's gonna go by so slow in there. Like, when you get out, people's like, oh, that went by fast. No, it felt like it was never gonna be over. It felt like it was never gonna be over. But that day, you say your Airman's Creed, Air Force song. Like, I'm getting flashbacks. But yeah, it was a really, really good experience. Yeah, I'm in tech school now, and I'm loving it here. Tech school, you're gonna make sure to be in your books. Don't lag behind. You know, you're out of the BMT environment. That doesn't mean you're fully in. Like, tech school, you still got obligations to meet. You know, this is boot camp is just that foot in. Tech school is that next foot in. You know, it's levels to this. Okay. So yeah, I'm really enjoying my experience at tech school. Okay, I think that's pretty much all. If y'all have questions or anything, y'all can go ahead and comment them down. And yeah, I got more videos coming for y'all, okay? I'm not gonna be lacking no more. I got more videos coming soon. I'll probably drop one next week or the week after. Probably like a day in life of my tech school or whatever. And so yeah, all I gotta say is, anybody who's going to boot camp soon, just stay strong. I'm just like, anybody who's going to boot camp soon, just, you know, take value in the experience. It's gonna be over, you know, in 2 months. It's gonna feel like forever, but I swear it's gonna be over, you know. The days go by slow, but the weeks go by fast. Just remember that. And yeah, thank y'all for watching this video. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, okay? More to come soon.